Hello and welcome to Select 10. The new year is here, which means it's time to list out the greatest and most anticipated upcoming shows of 2023 that you just cannot miss. From the new Star Wars stories to a brand new series based on an established film universe, there are plenty of new sci-fi, fantasy, action, and superhero shows to look forward to in 2023. So to suggest to you the best of the best series that are worth your time, we have selected the top 10 most awaited web series of 2023, which will be released on Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Disney+, HBO Max, and other well-known streaming services. Also let us know in the comments which upcoming series you are most excited for. Now let's start the video. Number 10. The Continental. It is a prequel to the John Wick franchise, and it is safe to say that the John Wick movies have established one of the most fascinating, meticulous, and entertaining action thriller worlds we have ever seen on screen. The story of The Continental is presented from the viewpoint of a younger Winston Scott, who is portrayed by Colin Woodell as the hotel's owner. The series will follow Winston as he navigates the dark side of 1970s New York, battling nightmares from his past while attempting to take over the famous hotel, which functions as a gathering place for the most dangerous criminals on the planet. The first season of the show, which will have 3 90-minute episodes, will give viewers a look into the legacy of the legendary Continental Hotel and its fascinating guests. While no official date has been set, it is expected to be released in 2023 and will be available globally on Prime Video. Number 9. The Acolyte. It is an upcoming sci-fi mystery adventure series created by Leslie Headland. It is a Star Wars series set 100 years before Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, where an old warrior teams up with her Jedi Master to uncover a sequence of evil conspiracies, but the enemies they face will turn out to be more evil than they could have imagined. The show explores how the Sith corrupted the Jedi Order, as well as the events that took place at the end of the High Republic period, a time of dark side forces and growing mysterious revelations. In essence, it was the time when the Sith were preparing to emerge from hiding and seize control of the universe. Apart from official books, previous Star Wars movies or series have never fully explored the High Republic, which makes this show something to eagerly anticipate, particularly for those viewers who prefer serious Star Wars adventure. There is currently no release date for The Acolyte, however, considering that production began in November 2022, a late 2023 or early 2024 release is expected, and the 8-episode series will air on Disney+. Number 8. Citadel. It is an upcoming science fiction spy series created by Patrick Moran and the Russo brothers for Amazon Prime Video. The series stars Priyanka as Citadel operative Nadia Singh and Richard Madden as Citadel operative Mason Kane. According to its creators, the show is a massive and groundbreaking worldwide event, featuring a Citadel series and multiple local language miniseries. Although the plot is currently being kept under wraps, the series is anticipated to be a revolutionary global venture that will contain numerous spin-off series set in the Italian Alps, India, Spain, and America. In a sense, Citadel is attempting to create its very own universe from scratch by acting as the flagship show for spin-offs that will feature the spies doing missions in their own countries. Surprisingly, the budget for the series is estimated to be over $200 million, making it the 5th most expensive show of all time. The series' filming is almost finished and will be released on Amazon Prime Video in 2023. Number 7. Alien. It is a sci-fi action show based on Alien movie series. The show is set in the near future, well before the incidents of the first Alien movie, and revolves around a corporate entity that experiments with asteroid mining, interplanetary settlement, and deep space exploration. The show will focus on the corporation's experimentation, which will inevitably result in alien horror, as well as its management development programs, intergalactic missions, and secret agenda. Interestingly, for the first time, the core story will take place on Earth, concentrating on humankind's selfishness in a nightmarish futuristic world, but we may see some of the storyline take place in space too. Additionally, the series will not originally follow Ridley Scott's well-known Alien formula, which may seem worrying, but let's be positive. The good thing is, the series is believed to combine the relentless action and classic fear of the Alien movie franchise, while adding new narrative themes that will steer the franchise in a whole new direction. The series is currently in development at FX Network, with a projected premiere date of 2023. Number 6. Gen V. It is an upcoming superhero series, which is also a spin-off of Prime Video super hit show, The Boys. Gen V has sparked a lot of interest, so let's hope it lives up to The Boys' standard. The show will revolve around Vought International Godolphin College, which is the only campus in America that is entirely for teen superheroes. Similar to The Boys, Gen V is a sarcastic R-rated television show that portrays the lives of youthful, hungry soups as they push the limits of their physical, sensual, and moral natures in order to compete for the biggest assignments in the greatest cities in the world. The show will follow the misadventures of these teenage heroes as they attend college, and the trial they must pass is similar to The Hunger Games, but with more spirit, humor, and weirdness. Furthermore, the series will launch on Prime Video between now and December 31, and if you didn't get it, don't worry, it will be available much earlier. Number 5. Avatar: The Last Airbender. You don't need an introduction to this series if you've already watched the animated one. For those who are new, it is an upcoming fantasy adventure show based on an animated series of the same name. The story will be set in a universe divided into 4 distinct kingdoms: the Air Nomads, Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, and Water Tribes, which are named after 4 elements. For each continent, only a select few people known as Benders can utilize their country's element, and the Avatar is the one user who has access to all 4 elements. The main character is a boy named Aang, the most current Avatar of the Air Tribe, who learns about the conflict being waged by the Fire Tribe and must learn how to control the powers of the other elements in order to restore peace to the kingdoms. Normally, fans are skeptical when it comes to Netflix adapting something big, but this time they have a golden opportunity with 2 major shows launching in 2023, which, if made well, have the potential to be their new flagship shows. The show is scheduled to premiere later in 2023, however, no official date has been announced. Number 4. Ahsoka. Looks like Star Wars fans are in for a treat for this year too. Ahsoka is an upcoming Star Wars limited series developed by Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni for Disney+. The show stars Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano and will take place between the events of Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, that is, after the Empire's collapse and before the emergence of the First Order. The story will take place within the same period as The Mandalorian, filling in the plot holes left by Ahsoka and leading to a thrilling conclusion. The plot will be her newest current quest, in which she will be looking for Grand Admiral Thrawn, the Chiss Imperial commander, who is also a major enemy in Star Wars Rebels. Simply put, the series is likely to take place at some point after the events of Ahsoka's debut in The Mandalorian Season 2, and perhaps after her cameo appearance in the Book of Boba Fett. Although no official date has been determined as of yet, Ahsoka is expected to debut in 2023. Number 3. The Last of Us. Based on the action-adventure video game, The Last of Us, it is an anticipated post-apocalyptic TV show developed by Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann for HBO. The series stars Pedro Pascal as Joel and Bella Ramsey as Ellie. The series will showcase Joel as a tough man living on a planet that has been ruined for the past 20 years by a fungus pandemic. The adventure starts when Joel is charged with transporting the rebellious 14-year-old Ellie from her strict containment area, but it isn't as simple as he expected it to be, as they have to outrun fearsome creatures and monsters in order to get to their destination safely. Meanwhile, Ellie, even though she is infected, is oddly unaffected by the virus, indicating that she may hold the secret to stopping the ongoing catastrophe. The first season will consist of 9 episodes, and based on the HBO 1 episode per week release schedule, the first episode, which is expected to last longer than 1.5 hours, will air on January 16, 2023. Number 2. Secret Invasion. It is an upcoming miniseries based on the Marvel Comics storyline of the same name. It is the 8th TV series in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that continues the storylines from the franchise's movies. The plot revolves around a covert invasion of Earth by the Skrulls, a race of alien shapeshifters who have been discreetly disguised as some of the world's most respected heroes for decades prior to the outward attack. Skrulls first appeared in Captain Marvel, where they showcased their shapeshifting skills. In order to battle and halt an extraterrestrial invasion that is taking place in plain sight, Samuel L. Jackson is finally back as Nick Fury and will be at the center of the major plot. Emilia Clarke is also a part of the cast, so surely that's reason enough to watch? Perhaps not, but The Secret Invasion is considered one of the most dramatic and interesting storylines in Marvel Comics, and if properly made, it will be full of mystery and suspense that will leave you scratching your head. This 6-episode series will have its premiere in the first quarter of 2023 and will be a part of MCU Phase 5. Number 1. The Three-Body Problem. It is the biggest upcoming science fiction series, based on the novel of the same name, by Liu Cixin. The first human encounter with alien life on the planet Trisolaris will be the focus of this series, which will also explore the long-brewing war between the two civilizations. According to reports, the first season would adapt the first book, which takes place in China during the Revolutionary Era, where researchers die prematurely after being involved with the secretive organization, Frontiers of Science. The central story will revolve around a scientist who becomes unhappy with the government and voluntarily helps the Trisolarians locate Earth and prepare for war. But there's a catch: it would take them centuries to reach Earth. However, as time goes on, strange events start to happen, leading to cases of inexplicable deaths and the disappearance of important scientists, which is the start of the emerging war. This is Netflix's ambitious venture, and if they make it well, it will be a one-of-a-kind show in TV history. Some of the prominent cast members include John Bradley, Elza Gonzalez, Benedict Wong, and many others. And if we follow Netflix's Totem event, the show will debut in 2023. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.